and to do some full breath, maybe deepest breaths in your lives. So we have three groups of muscles, three main groups of muscles which we use for breathing. Our diaphragm, we even had a workshop about diaphragm before, our intercostal muscles, and our chest muscles. And now I will suggest to breathe using each part to be more aware about them, and then we connect them all together. So one hand on the belly, one on the chest, and try to breathe using only belly. When you inhale, your diaphragm going down, pushing inner organs, and belly going out. Exhale, belly going in. Upper hand is not moving, chest is not moving, completely relaxed. I want you to feel your diaphragm. So inhale, belly out, diaphragm down. Exhale, return back. So inhalation is always active process. We have to squeeze our diaphragm, intensively push it down, and then just relax and it comes back. Find the comfortable pace for yourself, and at the same time the biggest amplitude of the diaphragm.
When we exhale, we push.
No, exhale in, inhale out.
Okay.
When we inhale in our diaphragm is like a parachute here. So when we inhale, our diaphragm pushing down, and to give the space for diaphragm, the belly is going forward. And then we just relax and diaphragm is coming back. Inhale out, exhale in. Okay. And now hands here on the ribs. Now belly relaxed, chest relaxed, and we push our ribs to the side. So my rib cage is opening like this. And my fingers will be going away from each other. You can create a little bit resistance with your hands to feel it better. And really feel like it shouldn't be deep. Just try to expand your rib cage to the sides. It's more tricky. In normal life, we don't really use these muscles. And now again, one hand on the belly, one on the chest. And now we breathe using only chest. So belly relaxed, the solar plexus going up and forward. Maybe you feel already a little bit dizzy. This is hyperventilation. We don't need to breathe so much. Okay, now we connect it all together. Look, I will demonstrate first and then I will explain all the points. I do full exhale. This is deep inhale. So what is important here? First, we're gonna breathe through the mouth. In the water, it can be mask, but also through the mouth, we have more muscular control. In the nose, you don't have muscles. With mouth, you can extend your exhalation, you can have more and better control. So you can purse your lips, like you're sucking air to the straw, and imagine your lungs like a bottle, and you put water inside. And you feel it from the bottom to the top. Belly, ribs, chest. You can even inhale a little bit here to the back. You can expand your shoulders blades. But very important, after full inhale, to relax and to drop shoulders down. Do not be like this. Do not be like this. You can even tilt a little bit or tuck a little bit shoulders in and relax everything. And then we exhale also through the mouth, and you control with your teeth and tongue. It doesn't matter really what to deflate first, chest or belly. It's as comfortable for you. So with minimum effort, in the very good control here. Look again. Clear? So you can do it in sitting position or you can lay down. And my suggestion for few cycles, find your comfortable pace, full deep inhale. It shouldn't be much discomfort. If you feel some discomfort, it's okay, try to soften it or maybe a little bit exhale to release extra air, to feel more relaxed, more comfortable. Now it can feel like a balloon, a lot of tension, because again, in normal life, we don't inhale so much, and our muscles, they are not prepared for such a big inhalation.
Two questions. Why do we yawn as a reflex afterwards? Is that just because certain parts of the body is just released? Or not
Probably
yawn?
yes, or also it can be related to more oxygen delivered there, or we when sometimes when people from the city they come to the forest and they're like always, maybe this is the sign that I have a lot of pure oxygen now and I need to take it. I'm always yawning. I don't know exactly why it happens.
Yeah,
This is
feels
how I
like a
explain.
release. Yeah. So someone told me once that it's the heart wall expanding and relaxing. So I don't know if that makes sense.
Might be,
here.
might be.
And then
Yeah.
the second thing was, I find when we did the breath hold there, I really enjoy holding it, but then I feel like it stay longer, but I find I get a bit dizzy, but then it feels really good.
The dizziness can be also when we do such a full inhale, our lungs push in our heart. They need to find, it is a small room, and they need to manage how to share the space. And if we do full inhale, lungs push in a little bit hard, and we physically decrease the blood pressure to the brain. That's why we can feel a little bit dizziness after full inhalation. It's just mechanical effect of the heart. Nothing wrong. It is as it is. I always have it as well.
I think for me, right, for that exercise, right, one of the challenges I face, right, is that after my belly taking air, then when I'm trying to proceed to the next step, which is my chest, right, I find it very challenging to connect that, like, fill up the bottom and the middle one. So if let's say I'm doing it independently, that meaning only bottom or only the middle part, I'm able to do it. But I think my challenges is like after I fill out the bottom one, I feel like I have no room, or it's like there's a lot of tensions, and like for me it's just very very hard to suck in more air. So I was wondering if it's common, and if you have any like tips how to smoothen that transition.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. What we need to understand that lungs, they all connected. When we speak about these parts, it's not about lungs, it's just about the control of the muscles. So lungs, they're like a sponge, very flexible, and they can expand. The main limitation is our rib cage. And you can have this even stops. If it gives you more control, you can do
Oh, okay.
if it's easier for you, it's completely okay, do it. With some experience, you can do it. You don't need actually this free section. You can start to breathe from the center and use all of them at the same time. Just when we split it and do it step by step, it's easier to feel and easier to expand. But this area, the smallest one, so we will not expect to inhale here as much as here.
Okay.
Some people, they have troubles even to breathe with belly because they have pattern to breathe with chest, and it feels like to the chest I inhale a lot, but to belly and ribs not much. That's again, it's okay, it's anatomical features. Find. That's why I suggest now to sit or to lay down and for a couple of minutes practice and find your own pace, how you will make your deep full inhale in your own pace, in your own rhythm. Just send all your attention to this idea to do comfortable full deep inhale using mouth. So full inhale through the mouth, short breath hold 3-5 seconds, relax everything, and then long exhalation. Again, full inhale, 3-5 seconds hold, long exhalation. Let's do it in your own practice.
I just had pressure in my head and throbbing.
Yeah.
That's normal.
You can feel it, yeah. If you do full inhale, you can feel your heart rate better again because your heart little bit pushed, and you can feel it here. Try to inhale maybe a little bit less. If you feel discomfort, just don't do 100% inhale. A little bit less.
That's what I felt like I had more space, but no air coming.
That's okay. We can do in free diving. We do a lot of stretching, and we work a lot with chest to be able to inhale. And actually, even adults, we can work with our lungs volumes and we can increase it. Now it can be some blocks. It can be some this area especially not very stretched for all of us, or this area between shoulders blades. And when we inhale so much, these muscles they are not used to have this kind of stretch, and you feel this like a little bit stiffness. Do tiny exhale after. For us now, better to be in comfort
No, I
instead of
felt the opposite.
trying.
Like there's more space, but no air is coming. Like I want to put more air, but
Yeah, I had that too.
you know,
You're
you
full.
know, yeah, but there's. I will try.
Probably it's more kind of sensational things. Or can you show me? Can you lay on the on the back? You can see it. Actually, it's interesting. Do a full exhale and then full inhale. It looks like very good control and very good inhale. Even your bones, these bones, they are lifting because your lungs actually they finish here, right under these bones. And if you inhale to the upper parts, your bones will be lifting. It looks like very good inhalation and very good control, very long one. So maybe it's more like kind of mental game or sensational things, but it looks like very good controlled inhale.
I have when I'm fully, and when I'm full, when I'm trying to relax, like this, and when I'm trying to relax, I begin to feel like something here, like, and because of this, I'm getting dizzy. Like, when I'm trying to relax. I
On
became
the breath
dizzy.
hold, you mean?
Yes, no, yes, when I'm full of affairs, and I'm doing like trying to relax, and I feel something like тянет что-то, как будто
Pulling down.
and I became dizzy. Yes, thank you.
That's interesting. Actually, our diaphragm, we all, like normal people, we can have some spasms in diaphragm. And for me, one of the side effects of free diving that we work a lot with breathing and with our flexibility of the diaphragm. As diaphragm is any muscle, when it become more stretched and more flexible, our breathing become much smoother. And it can be even some spasm releasing at that point, and that also can happen. Today we had similar situation in the water with Nastya. Maybe you felt it in the night sometimes when you're going to sleep, and then some muscles relaxing, and you have this sensations. Because we had today this in the water, like even we are not sleeping, but both of us we had this kind of contractions, like something releasing. So it can be this kind of stuff. Everyone tried? All good? It works? Okay.
Yes, there is the bottom feeling. It feels a pleasure to perform that. And when it's time to exhale, it's very hard to exhale slowly.
Yeah. We will learn now how to do proper recovery breathing and how to exhale properly. So, what we're gonna do now with this new skill? Did you feel that it was deepest breath in your life? We will need to do it. So, how we exactly prepare ourselves for the breath hold? What we should do before the breath holding? Our main goal when we hold the breath is to become absolutely relaxed. When we are the most relaxed in our lives? When we are sleeping. So it should be the same state like you are sleeping. You are laying. We're gonna do it today now here on the land, but then also in the water. Your body will support you. You will lay upside down, face up, sorry, and you will breathe normally. Your natural, relaxed belly breathing. The best breathing for us. If you feel that for some reason you're a little bit deeper, or you have some kind of an anxiety, or your breathing is deeper than normally, when you can extend a little bit your exhalation. With extended, prolonged exhale, we become more relaxed. But it is more like temporary trick. Ideally, we just completely relax. But what we have to work on is our relaxation. And we can use different mental techniques how to relax more. Like we gonna practice with you what in yoga called yoga nidra or body scan, when you send attention to each part of the body. With your attention, you trying to relax it more. And normally we take 2-3 minutes for preparation. So I like idea that we want to become like a jellyfish, completely smooth and relaxed. And you start to hold your breath only when you come to that state of jellyfish, when you prepared, ready. And then you do one final inhale as we did with you now. We don't need any manipulation with breathing. We don't need any magic special breathing. You just breathe normally, 2-3 minutes, scanning your body, relaxing, and then you do full exhale, full one deep inhale, and you hold your breath. And that's it. Very simple.
We do one time the breath we did here, and then one time we feel the same way, deep.
Yeah. You just do full exhale first. So you prepared, you laying, you preparing, and then you okay, I'm ready.
Okay. I see. And then you go.
And you hold. That's it. In the water, we never exhale. We hold the breath, and then we come up. And when we coming up, we need to do recovery breathing. This is our way to recover faster. So first, we want to do exhale on the surface when we come up, but it shouldn't be forceful exhale. It should be just normal passive exhale. You just relax your breathing muscles. This is what you told. You just relax, but half of your lungs still with air. And then recovery breathing looks like this. Try to do it. So So the idea that you do forceful, fast inhale through wide open mouth, and then you exhale through a little bit resistant with your lips. It sounds like you pronounce sound hope. That's why we call it hope breathing. And when we create this a little bit resistant, with resistant we increase the pressure of the air in the lungs, so oxygen is going faster to the blood. That's why also it is recovery breathing. It helps us to recover faster. And it really helps. As example, in competitions, there is such definition called surface protocol. So when people come to the surface after their dive, even they dove to 100 meters, they have only 15 seconds to do recovery breathing, and then remove mask, show okay, and say I'm okay. In this exact order. If they do something wrong, result doesn't count, even it was new world record. So even for these guys who dive very deep, 15 seconds is enough to recover. If we do it, so this recovery breathing actually, when we practice in freediving, it should be your automatic reflex. You have to repeat it all the time. Doesn't matter do you need to breathe or not. We need it when we close to our limit. Our body will perform it automatically. We don't need to think about it. It should be really the reflex. So let's try again together. Okay, what the plan? You're gonna lay down now on the back, and I will guide you through relaxation, through body scan. We will do one breath hold with you.